There's another big one here, customer experience, which I want to talk about. And by customer experience, I don't just mean what people will call customer service, because customer service gives me the impression that it is when the customer is actively requesting for a service. That's when customer service shows up its face. Customer experience is broader than customer service. Customer experience starts even before you say anything to the customer. Even before the customer meets anybody to talk to them, customer experience has already started. From the moment they are driving into your premises to park or to walk in, from the moment they meet the security guard at the gates or your receptionist, customer experience has started. You've not said anything to the customer. The customer has not called any line or sent you any email or made any complaints, but customer experience has already started. That's because customer experience is far broader than customer service. So what do I mean by the customer experience? I'm going to look at a couple of important factors that if you have, you can beat your chest and say, in terms of customer experience, I'm there. And customer experience is important because people hardly forget how you treat them. So if people are going to stick with your business, many times you find strangely that it's not really about the product or it's how they treat you. You hear things like they're very professional. Those guys are good. Those guys are. So how you treat people, people don't easily forget. And it's something that sticks with them. And at some time, even though they don't know why they are sticking with you, if you really ask them, they'll tell you, I just like the environment. I just like how they treat me. I just like, whenever you hear those kinds of things, it's the experience that has kicked in. Because they can't put a finger to it, but they know there's something about the business that makes them feel good, that they don't want to leave you and go over to your competitor. So a few key elements that need to come in for customer experience to be right. The first is response time. If the response time is short, whether people send you an email, a message, or something like that, if the response time, if you respond quickly, the experience is usually more favorable than a business that doesn't quite respond. The quicker you respond to inquiries, the better the experience. People generally do not want to be kept waiting. So that's why you find that any business that has long queues or requires long waiting time, the experience when you ask customers is usually quite negative. So the shorter the time it takes you to respond to, whether it's inquiries or customer complaints or requests or whatever, the better. Another is warm and courteous interactions. So interestingly, these are not things that, there are a lot of elements that come into customer experience and you cannot fake it. Because if you look at the things I'm telling you here, everybody who works for you needs to be on board. From your manager to the security guard or receptionist, everybody needs to be on board. Because when you say something like warm and courteous interactions, there's a difference between good morning, sir. How can we help you? And good morning, sir. Is there any way I can help you? So if you look at it too, did you greet? Yes, you greeted. Did you ask the customer what they want? Of course you did. But we are humans and we read that thing called non-verbals. So when you are being courteous, when it feels like you are, when it is warm, the customer will know. These are not things we can hide. We're human beings. We can read it. When you are making me feel like I'm pestering you, I will know from your response. When it feels like they are forcing you to do the job, like you want to be somewhere else, but you are constrained to work on this job because you need a salary or something, the customer will know. But bottom line is, if you are warm and courteous, people will know. If you are not warm or courteous, people will know. You cannot fake it. You cannot force it. It's either it's there or it's not there, right? If you're interested in learning more about the topics I offer when it comes to starting, building, and growing a business, this is your opportunity to join my community. It's known as the BMG. I provide extensive courses on different topics and challenges that afflict business owners, from how to optimize your profits, how to manage costs, how to boost your sales, how to develop processes, how to scale your business. There's a whole lot that I can teach you. If you want to go deeper into my content, this is your chance. Go to the link on your screen right now, join thebmg.com.